I started as a writer, actually, way before I acted. Writing was probably one of the first things I ever wanted to do as a kid. And it wasn't until way later, after I had gone through, wanting to be a musician and then becoming an actor, and I was a host for a while, that I eventually went back to it because, as you said, everyone says, well, if you want something to be done, you have to do it yourself. Right. So I was like, well, you know what? I know how to produce. I worked as a producer before, too. So I know how to produce. I know how to write. I might as well, that gives me actually two advantages that a lot of people don't have. So why not use that to my advantage? So I do love writing. I do love acting. It's really hard for me to choose between the two.
Who said you have to?
Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody
exactly.
says that. I'm like a slashy, a writer / actor. Directing is something that is just kind of come about because I have written something and I act in it, and therefore someone needs to direct it. But for the most part, I think writing and acting are the two main focuses for me.
Okay.
Cruel Will is a horror film. And yeah, and unfortunately I don't get too bloodied up, which I was kind of sad about, but I play a woman whose husband basically gets slaughtered by somebody. I don't want to give too much away, but that's coming out in January of 2003. 2003, 10 years ago. That's coming out in January 2013 in theaters. And Colin Hearts Kay, actually, we are just getting distributed, so it should be coming up to either theaters or on demand and digital distribution over the next few months, I think. They're still working out the details, but basically it is a super, super indie, really fun rom-com by Sebastian Conley. It was also produced with his brother, Benjamin Conley, who are both Chinese / Irish. And Sebastian's actually this really, really amazingly talented animator / director / writer, another slashy. So he wrote this really great love story between Kay, who I play, and this guy named Colin, who's a cartoonist, kind of based on his own parents' love story. So it's very Brooklyn, it's very indie. It's like live action mixed with a lot of hand-drawn animation and green screen. Yeah, you should definitely check it out. Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.